Hi guys, welcome back to Are You Ready for a Quiz? So today our episode is going to be focused on a couple questions sent to us by our friend Elaine, who studies at international school in China, and she wants to apply to colleges in the United States. So she had a few questions about what college life is like, or just life living in the United States in California or New York is like. Yeah. So we're actually both sophomores in high school, so this will be more like we're assuming rather than we actually have lived this experience. But yeah, we can try to answer.
So we're not college students.
Yeah.
Okay, so her first question is, what kind of students in terms of personality and goals are more suited for California rather than New York? And I think, cause a lot of the schools in New York, they don't have real campuses. It's, I think going to college in New York requires more, independence, whereas the schools in California, cause you live on campus and everything is closer to you, then it's a lot easier to get to places. But in terms of goals, I guess cause California is full of the Silicon Valley, entrepreneurs and stuff, I guess if you're looking to start a business, then it would be better to go to college in California, whereas New York is more for the creatives.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so the second question is, what are the clear advantages of California and New York in study abroad experience, career path, and future development? So I think that in terms of study abroad experience, both places would give you a really great experience because they're very prominent cities, or I guess you could say states in California, so they have lots of culture and history that can be explored. But in terms of career paths and future development, I would say if you're looking to go more into tech or into business, California would be a great option. But if you're more into finance or law, New York would probably be a better option just because the vibes.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one, people always say California is sunny, free, and chill. Is college life there actually relaxed? Well, I guess that depends on the college. So we're not college students.
Yeah.
So people always say California is sunny, free, and chill. Is college life there actually relaxed? I don't think so, honestly. I think, the schools in California, they're no more chill than schools anywhere else. It's just that the environment here, might be better, but it doesn't mean that you have more time to go frolic on the beach or something, because you still have to go, walking.
Yeah. Okay, the next question is, do Asian students actually face more pressure and anxiety in California? Is this very different from the outside impression? I think this really depends on who you ask, but I would say for maybe a majority of Asian students, they would face a good amount of pressure here because mostly just because of cultural things and I think expectations from parents. But I think that it's not necessarily worse in California than it is in other places. But maybe just because there's more Asians, it would feel more competitive in an environment. Yeah.
Okay. So our last question is, how do you show you match California's vibe based on your personal experiences, personality, and values? Yeah, you can go.
Okay, I feel for this question, for someone who's maybe applying in college here and trying to show this type of vibe, I think you have to be very open-minded. I think you have to be very, willing to change and adapt to the environment. I think that's kind of what vibes California gives me. And also just being open to new experiences and meeting new people, lots of new people.
Yeah. Another thing I would say is, I think a lot of the people in Irvine, or at least California, are they're secretly locked in. I don't know how to describe it, but they'll go out and they'll, frolic all day, but they'll also do really well academically. So it's you kind of have to adjust to that sort of culture.
Yeah, it's it's work hard, play hard.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the culture you're talking about, yeah. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.